What is going on, peeps? Anyways, let me get this disclaimer out of the way. I'm not an attorney, a tax advisor, or a financial advisor. Please consult with real professionals. This is my opinion and my opinion only. All right, time's ticking away, man. Time is ticking away. Have you guys quit your job yet? We're about 36 hours away from what Zeph, the Dinar psychic, has said is going to happen. 36 hours away, and we're all going to be Dinar rich. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm looking forward to telling my boss, you know where you could go. I'm looking forward to the vacations, paying off my bills, the whole 9 yards. Thank God the Dinar community has a Zeph the Dinar. The Dinar psychic. So what's going on in the news? Look, here's there. Okay, so this is what's so funny about these articles. Okay, so and for those of you going, what are you talking about? Well, 36 hours from now, the ISX is going to be reopened, and according to one particular individual, the rumor is the rate changes have already happened. Whoa, that's what I'm saying. We'll take it. I mean, look at seriously. I even bought a couple extra ones just in case. You know what I mean? 36 hours away. And we will monitor closely and see how it comes out. Because trust me, as soon as the news comes out, I'm going to be more than happy to share it with you. Trust me, I will be. Okay, so here's what's going on. Our boy Al-Kazami, okay, so, you know, they were saying, okay, he's got the green lights, then they pull back, then they don't like his cabinet amendments. Members is starting to look like he's running into the same issues as the other PM designates. Okay, so, and of course, it's the Shiite members that are holding things up. But let's just see how these articles go along and you see what I mean. The members of the Alliance of Forces confirmed today, Friday, that consultations are still taking place between the Alliance and the Prime Minister designate Kazami on forming a government. All right, so look, we know he's trying to put his cabinet members together. He submitted a list, and the word is the entire list got rejected. Now, I keep telling you guys, the parliament doesn't want to stop this guy. They can't afford to. I hate to say this, but I don't want him to pass now. Nope, I want the president to just go ahead and dissolve the entire parliament and put in a new government without the parliament. We all know that the biggest voting bloc of the parliament is the Iranian-backed Shiite forces, okay? So, anyways, they're already rejecting his list of people. They have been meeting with him on and off over the last weeks. Last week, we know that, even Kazami has taken a trip over to Kurdistan, all right? So, predicted in a press statement that understanding seek to reach quick solutions, and the vision is now developing in a positive direction. Good, that's what they say here, but then you go over to the next article and there's something. Okay, Shiite forces meet with Al-Kazami to schedule session of confidence. Okay, so the Shiite political forces will hold a meeting on Friday evening, which is now past, and the Prime Minister designate Al-Kazami to discuss his ministerial approach and the candidates for ministries as she seeks to set a date for the government voting session. Now, we talked about this before. The biggest concern that a lot of these Shiite members have is a lot of them that are Iranian-backed puppets. They're afraid of being investigated for corruption. As a matter of fact, they are already being summoned. They have, or some of them have already been arrested. So this is the Iraq's version of draining the swamp. So it looks to be happening. So, I don't know. They're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I'm not quite sure where they're going to go with this, okay? It's interesting to see this play out. So political forces are talking about a close call to Speaker Halabasi to hold voting sessions for the government, designate Al-Kazami. So again, we got Ramadan coming up, which isn't going to make a difference, to be quite honest with you. We know they worked their Ramadan. They did it last year. So what is Kazami running into? The same issues as before. Okay, so anyways, look, they redone the budget, and we were told that when a new budget comes out, well, then the rate change will be on there. So we'll see that as well, because that's another one of those predictions from our resident Dinar psychic, Zeph. Okay, so we'll see. because a well-informed source revealed today, Wednesday, the cabinet approved the price of a barrel of oil at $30 for the current year budget and a deficit of 20 trillion dinars. The source, who preferred not to reveal himself to the news, said that the advisory committee in the cabinet discussed with the Ministry of Finance and the Parliament Finance Committee issuing to adopt that $30 instead of $56 that was approved for the Ministry of Finance. So what they added was the planned deficit in the budget for the current year after its recent update amounted to $20 trillion. Now, I know what you're thinking, and that's the same thing I'm thinking. I know of a way they can help make up some of that deficit. Why don't they just change the rate? If you agree with that, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment, all right? So let's keep going here again. Al-Kazami forces meet end with agreement to replace ministerial cabinets. So here we go. The Al-Fatah coalition led by Amari said on Friday that Prime Minister Al-Kazami, or Prime Minister designate Al-Kazami, and Shiite forces had reached an agreement to replace some of the cabinet candidates in his upcoming government formation. The source said in a special statement, the meeting of the Shiite forces with the Prime Minister designate Kazami at the home of the head of the Alliance for Amari ended with an agreement to make changes. Now, I wonder if these are the same changes they talked about before. I remember that the Mahdi is they wanted to replace some of his cabinet members because they were in the other formation but resigned. Okay, the sources pointed out that the meeting rejects some of the name nominations occupying ministerial portfolios, especially the ministers who occupy ministerial seats in the government of Mahdi, as well as former ministers in the government. Abadi. So look, they're trying to get rid of Mahdi's people and Abadi's people. Mahdi body. We like the body. I don't know. Let's get rid of all those Iranian puppets because that looks like the move they're trying to make. So who knows? Maybe the Shiite people are starting to go in a good direction. We'll soon see. Okay? What's up with this? Breaking. Cabinet members have been rejected. Iraqi Shiite political blocs have rejected all the names of the Iraqi Prime Minister designate Kazami proposed cabinet list, according to a senior member. So wait a minute, I thought it was a handful of them. Now they're rejecting all of them? Very, very interesting. Okay, so you come up here again. And Al-Kazami said he will meet with Kurdistan to discuss forming his government soon. Soon? I thought he was already had a list. Okay, so members of the Kurdistan Nation Union revealed Friday the details of forming the government of Al-Kazami, noting that the government will include 22 ministers with 11 ministries for the Shiite forces, confirming Al-Kazami's intentions to visit Kurdistan. So look, again, here we are, right back where we were. Man, these people cannot get it together. And it's all because of those Iranian-backed politicians are trying to throw a hurdle in this. Now, I'm serious when I say this, man. I really hope they don't pass this guy. Nothing, and then nothing, and then nothing, and then nothing. That's one prophet I actually put my faith in. Can't speak too much about the other one who keeps changing the goalpost, if you know what I mean. Anyways, look, go ahead and I hope they reject this guy. And then I really do hope no more appointing PM designates. The president of the republic needs to go, you know what, I've had enough. Dissolve parliament. Dissolve it. Get rid of it. To the group with the largest voting power are those who are backed by Iran. That doesn't benefit the Iraqi people at all. Anyway, so it looks like every time we keep getting closer and closer, then something comes up. So as soon as you get there, something, then nothing. Then nothing. Then nothing. And still nothing. But we will soon see. Besides that, really doesn't make a difference about the formation of the government unless we're looking at the long haul, holding on to the currency. Okay? Because I think none of this matters. We were all told. We all know we were told. We were all told by Zeph the Dinar Psychic that this Monday when we wake up, hell to be Sunday night, the rate change will have happened. And I know you guys are looking forward to it just as much as I am. Pack your bags, folk. We're heading for Vegas. You know what I mean? Screw the quarantine. If this thing hits, man, we'll party in the streets. All right. Anyways, let me know what you think. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.